And for anybody that's new or doesn't know me, I'm Tammy. And today we're diving into a crystal that's been cherished for centuries, and that's onyx. These are some really nice chunky pieces I have here in the shop. Now, onyx, it's known for its strength and its protective qualities. And onyx, it is a stone that doesn't just shield us, but it also really teaches us endurance and self-mastery. So we're going to take a look at its geology, its fascinating history, its spiritual properties, and how you can use this beautiful crystal in your daily practice. Onyx is a variety of chalcedony, which is part of the quartz family. And geologically, it's composed of fine intergrowths of silica material. And they're layered in alternating bands of color. The most well-known form of onyx is black, but it can also be in shades of white, brown, red, green, and it can often be banded or striped. Now, it forms in gas cavities of lava, where silica-rich solutions, they slowly deposit into the layers over time. And that's why you see striping in many pieces of onyx. Those bands are layer upon layer of silica laid down by Mother Earth herself. It's found in several places around the world: Brazil, India, Madagascar, Mexico, and right here in the United States. Onyx, it's been used since ancient times. The name itself comes from the Greek word onyx, which means claw or fingernail, because of its nail-like color bands. The Romans, they used to carve onyx into cameos and seals, and they believed it gave strength in battle and courage when they had to do public speaking. Ancient Egyptians, they used it for amulets and in pottery. And then in the Middle Ages, it was worn for protection against black magic and also to help with grief. So across cultures, onyx, it's always been symbolizing strength and stability and protection. It was considered a warrior stone, one that could fortify the spirit and keep fear at bay. So spiritually, onyx, it's all about inner strength and protection. And here's how I like to describe it: grounding. Onyx really connects us to that root chakra, and it anchors our energy and brings a sense of stability. It's also excellent for protection. It creates a shield around the aura, guarding against negativity and draining energy. Strength. It builds discipline and endurance, and it's a great stone if you're working on breaking habits or building routines or even just facing changes. And then finally, focus. Onyx can help calm scattered energy, and it can help sharpen concentration. So it's really a good stone for students or business owners or anybody needing clarity. Now, in the protection part, I did mention it creates that aura around us. And I know people are going to be like, okay, well, doesn't black tourmaline do the same thing? Yes, but kind of differently. Black tourmaline is in your face, creates that shield around you so no negative energy can come in, but then it also absorbs any negative energy in your space, inside of your aura. So you're getting it sucks it up within that 3.5 feet around you, and then it repels anything outside of that. That's why black tourmaline has to be cleansed a lot. It can't hold a lot of energy that it absorbs. Now, onyx, it really doesn't absorb that negative energy. It just creates that protective field. But what it also does, it brings a really grounding effect. So it grounds our energy, no matter what type of negativity may be swirling around you. So that's the difference. This brings in a grounding effort, where the black tourmaline is just protection in and outside of your aura. Now let's talk about its magical correspondences. So chakras, the root chakra, is all about grounding, stability, and resilience. It's associated with the element of earth, and that element is all about strength, structure, and endurance. Its planetary association is Saturn, and that energy is all about boundaries and discipline and self-mastery. Zodiac signs. Now, this does not mean that only these signs can use onyx. I always have to say this. What it means is that this crystal draws and really encapsulates these zodiac signs' energy. Capricorn, Leo, and Virgo. And then numerology, it vibrates with the number 6, and 6s are about balance, responsibility, and protection. Now, if you read tarot, there are some tarot cards that are associated with onyx energy. The Strength card, and that's that courage and endurance. It can also be associated with the Hermit, and the Hermit is all about wisdom and self-reflection. And then finally, the Emperor. The Emperor, he's the father of the tarot. He's authoritative. He has stability and control. So all of these different correspondences really tie beautifully with Onyx's themes of grounding, focus, and discipline. As far as some other crystals, Onyx works outstanding with hematite. That's really going to take your grounding game to the next level. Basically, the grounding doubles up. And working with hematite really also draws in on that focus. You can also pair onyx with carnelian. And the carnelian is going to balance onyx's grounding with motivation and creativity. Because we don't want to get so grounded that we're just... You also want to, again, you want to be motivated, and you want to have clarity and creativity. So pairing it with carnelian, it gives you that kick in the butt, but it also grounds you in reality. And then finally, clear quartz. Clear quartz paired with onyx is going to amplify onyx's protective shield. Okay? So very, very powerful when paired with quartz. Now, there's no bad stones, but there are some crystals that I will not pair onyx with, and I usually advise clients not to pair with. And these are going to be your very high energy, your expansion stones. Things like moldavite or herderite, where, because if your goal is stability, things like moldavite and herderite's a more rarer stone. I currently don't have that in the shop. But those stones, because they're high energy and expansive, it's going to wipe out whatever you're trying to do with onyx. But if you're really trying to feel safe and stable while doing expansive work, you can add it. You just need to work that intention. Otherwise, it's just going to, they're going to cancel each other out. So let's talk about some physical healing associations. And as always, I must disclaim that crystal healing is not a substitute for traditional medicine. That if you're sick, if you have symptoms, or you're injured, please go see your primary care physician. So energetically, onyx supports bone health. It supports teeth. It can aid with circulation of the blood, and it boosts the immune system. Onyx is also really good for boosting stamina. It can help reduce stress, and it really can aid in balancing that yin-yang. Here are a few ways that you can incorporate onyx into your everyday life. You can wear it as jewelry to strengthen courage and endurance through the day. You can carry a piece in your pocket during stressful events like interviews or exams. You can place it at your workspace for focus and protection against those energetic vampires. You can also use it in meditation to really build inner stillness and self-discipline. And you can even put it under your pillow to help ease restlessness and promote really grounded sleep. So that's onyx. It's a stone of strength, of stability, of mastery. So if you're working on building resilience, breaking habits, or just needing a strong protective anchor in your life, onyx is a wonderful ally. Now guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, even if it's a positive emoji, and share it. All of those things really, really, really do help, so thank you. If you'd like to work with Onyx yourself, you can come see me here at Your Natural Healer in Azle, Texas. Address 12258 Azle Highway 76020. Or you can always shop online at yournaturalhealer.com. So until next time, my friends, stay grounded, stay protected, and stay magical. Blessed be.